Minnesota's sweeping fraud crisis took center stage at the state capitol today.
Lawmakers questioned agency leaders who tried to root out fraud by cutting 3,400 service providers from Medicaid programs. WCCO's Conor Wight introduces us to families now caught without care.
6-year-old Colin's next mission in his journey with cerebral palsy is learning to walk with a special device.
Hi, darling.
His mother, Caroline McGuire, is now trying to work out how to teach him herself. That's because Colin hasn't had a physical therapy session in more than a month.
This isn't just working out. This is his ability to live his life every day.
McGuire says she believes the state unfairly punished her son's personal care assistants. She says they're among thousands of providers who can no longer bill Medicaid, disenrolled by the Minnesota Department of Human Services, part of the agency's effort to clean up the fraud crisis.
It puts things on hold that are necessary for him and his quality of life.
McGuire isn't alone.
Providers need clear expectations.
The State Senate Human Services Committee convened Wednesday to take a closer look at revalidation.
This was incredibly challenging for the providers. It was extraordinary also for the people of DHS to execute. Days, nights, weekends, holidays. They really gave it their all.
DHS Deputy Commissioner John Connolly emphasized pressure from the federal government, which he says threatened to withhold $2 billion in Medicaid funding if they couldn't revalidate more than 5,500 providers in just 5 months, a process he says other states are getting years to complete. At the end of May, the agency disenrolled more than 60% of providers. The vast majority then filed appeals. At Wednesday's hearing, providers continued to criticize what they've called a confusing and unfair process. Has this felt like a ticking time bomb for you?
I could have told you this was coming.
Josh Straub says he's gotten round-the-clock care for his cerebral palsy for 18 years. He had to scramble when he says DHS disenrolled his provider. He believes the state didn't pay enough attention to this system until it was too late.
There's a difference between hope and expectation. I don't expect any change.
Connolly with DHS told the committee that most of the disenrolled providers didn't give them the right information on time. Important to note that out of the thousands of cases here, Connolly says the agency only referred about 59 of them to the Inspector General for possible criminal issues. Amelia?
All right. Thank you, Conor.